Hello and welcome everyone. How are you today? Well, I'm feeling a little comfortable to do my monthly reading, and I chose to do it today. It's the 3rd of November. For those of you though who know I've been ill in the hospital, I want to thank you all for the lovely messages sent to me and comments and just the good wishes and good vibrations and the prayers. It's helped. I think so. I have long, way to go to better health in the respect, and I'm gotta get better sleep habits and things like that, but overall I'm with good vibes myself. I'm feeling better, and just to know that the older we get, we truly have to not think we're still in our 20s and can but I'm feeling good, and I just have to monitor myself and just realize I'm I'm in my late 50s, and the body just starts I have to rejuvenate myself, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, but thank you all. I love you all for all the kindness. I was overwhelmed with joy. So much miracles happened too, and it's been the angelic realm and miracles, and you as my friends are angels to me, who write to me and comment to me, and just I just want to thank you all. Okay? And here we are in November already. My goodness gracious. One more month to go, and it's 2019. Here we come. And I think 2019's especially kind of what I've gone through. I've gone through a metamorphosis myself, and it's going to be one for many as well. I think so. Spirituality is definitely coming forth and force. And also, the earth, air, fire, water, spirit, metaphysics. So I think a lot of people are changing their minds about religion as well. So, okay, but anyway, so here we have the 11th month, and I follow this paperwork that I've drawn up. I think this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I started working with this because I like it. But first of all, I want to say happy birthday to my Scorpio friends, my water sign Scorpio. I have my mermaid deck here to represent the water sign. And happy birthday to my Sagittarius friends. I have my fire deck here. And we have a new moon on the 7th in the sign of Scorpio. So we look forward to that reading. But a full moon in Gemini. And so I brought out the Lover's Path Tarot, because Gemini's tarot major arcana is the Lovers. So I figured I wanted to see what kind of vine that would come through. And Gemini is an air sign, so how our thinking and our thoughts. And I also brought out my 1111 cards, which I usually do with my Angels Bring Loving Miracles videos. But we've got November 11th. And that's a code, it's a portal. And here we are in 2018, a number 11 code, a master 11 code. So I wanted to bring these little guys out here to see, and when I get to that point, I'll read about the 1111. But it's all about you being this angelic realm, this beautiful soul in the body that comes to earth. Okay, it's pretty much what it is. We come from the stars, and to the stars we shall return. But this is more of the beauty of what God Force Source has given us, this 1111 code. And for those of you who are aware, I've always seen the numbers, always, and back in the day, 1111. And for many, when they start wanting you to pay it or recognizing these numbers exist in code, 1111 is usually the one that is prominent and significant. But in 1989, I was married on a Saturday, November 11th. Okay, so 1111 means a lot to me in many ways. But let's go on forward here and understand what we're going to work with. And here we are, the 11th month, okay, November. And now moons are called many different names for locations, because I follow this Native American wisdom as well. And, you know, depending on where the region is, you know, if you lived towards the north with snow, your moon would be a little different than, you know, here where the Tocabagas and Calusa Indians, where I live on the west coast, would have named their moons. But here we have the dark moon, moon of liberation, okay? And for us here in the northern hemisphere, you know, we are going into our winter months now. The dark moon, moon of liberation. Sagittarius, the shaman's moon, and spectral tone in Maya, which one day we want to sit down and really learn more of that, those astronomers extraordinaire. But here we are, okay? The vibe is from November to December, closing down. The tarot is for the death card here, okay? And that represents Scorpio's major arcana card, okay? The herbs are grains of paradise, verbena, borage, blessed thistle. The colors are orange, red, and sea green. The stones are topaz, hyacinth, lapis lazuli, and rose quartz. The animals are crocodile, owl, and goose. And the goddesses, and you know, if you relate to any of these stones, or you know, bring them out if you can, you know. And this is how we harness the energies. The goddesses are Siridwin, Mawu, and Hecate. Hecate, a Greek moon, magic witchcraft, knowledge of herbs and poisonous plants, necromancy and sorcery. She had rulership over earth, sea, and sky. Mother of angels, cosmic world, and soul. Okay? And the medicine is honoring our ancestors, releasing the past, transformation. And that's, you know, the death, major arcana card, death card, it speaks of this heavy transformation. So for my Scorpio friends out there, this hones in onto you as well. So honoring our ancestors, releasing the past, and let go, walk away has been a theme as well, okay, for the last few months now. Well, that's the theme all the time. You know, if people don't get you anymore, whether they be co-workers, friends, family, just silently release them and let them go. It will only behoove you, and it will only, the angelic realm, which we're trying to tap, this 1111 code for this month, especially November 11th, is when they'll come in and save you. And I know I was saved by the angels, and a miracle happened to me. I don't have to pay the hospital bill. It's just all, it's authentic for me. I always, you know, I've always believed in the angels, as well as raised as a little girl with angels, or, you know, and little angel statues. But now, you know, I can positively admit it and say it and know it, okay? What just happened to me. And it's a miracle. Okay, so transformation. Have that gratitude, that attitude of gratitude, that when you wake up in the morning, you know, so even if you feel sadness, or I had to let go of that person, or I have to walk away, so be it, okay? Because the 2019 will open up more doors for us, and we just keep evolving to the best soul we can be, which is really the angelic realm. Reflecting on the lessons of the past year and the shadow work, okay? So really, if for some of you, you know, if you need to like release some people, and you know, just let them go, you know, just let them go. Don't even think twice about it. You know, just let them go, okay? Honestly, we talk about that a lot, and you know, sometimes it may, you know, for some of you who are kind of needy, that it's you. When you are you believe in your true soul self, okay, you won't be that needy anymore, because you're going to rely on the invisible intelligence, the beautiful ones. Okay, now mind you, there's invisible intelligence of the phantom forces too. And they, remember, not all angels come from God force source, okay? They, you know, the demons are very clever, they're very intelligent, and they can try to woo you, just like, you know, these people meet online and they try to woo you, and then, you know, they're to rape and kill you, okay? Because, you know, I watch all those murder shows, so it's like, it's nasty stuff out there. But on this channel, we understand, we know how to protect ourselves, we know how to work it, white light, bright light, you know, we're ready, we're prepared already for the dark ones to come. We know, right? We already know that Diablo has always been, okay? And I truly believe that, heart, body, mind, and soul. The devil's been before the light. That's why he's so powerful, and that's why he's, you know, can't kill the devil and demons never die. Yet, I have San Miguel here, because I know he was with me with all this ordeal that I've been going through. Okay, because he's mi numero uno. He, and of course, Jesus, Jesus. So, you know, put the beautiful ones in your court, and all the riffraff will, you know, it's like, you know, just think of them like when you see a cockroach. And here, you know, I'm not one to, you know, stomp on cockroaches, but holy crap, if that's an infestation, I'm going to be stomping on them. So just, you know what to do, okay? We know what to do. We know what to do. And pray. Prayer is powerful. And, you know, wake up praying, go to sleep praying. And I'm not saying you have to, you know, read specific prayers from a book. I'm saying you just talk to them. Just talk to them like you... Look at that first card in my hand. Okay, so because now we're shutting down 2018, this Master Code 11. Like I mentioned, I have my 1111 cards here, and I want to I'm going to pick 9 of them because they're short and sweet. I might even pick 11 depending on the time. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do 11 and go with the flow, okay? But it's really time for us to, you know, especially if you're following a, you know, you realize there's another card right in my hand. Okay, I'm going to just shut this down with my words and respect. We know there's another realm, okay? And we come from that realm. And so does our ancestors, and, you know, the lovely ones that have passed. They're there waiting at heaven's gate for us. And building us with white light. So even if we have to deal with the dark forces here on earth, and that could be a nasty boss, or, you know, a co-worker, or even your own damn family, just let them go and walk away. Okay, just that's the way we're going to do it. Okay, boy, a card already just came. I didn't mean to pick this card, but it kind of just, my skin touched it, so let's just leave it like that. Okay, I'm just going to do an exhale here. Okay, these cards are nicely coming just straight up into my hand. That's how we like it. Okay, so definitely let's shut down these next couple months in here. You know, these are like the holiday months too, with the, well, in the USA, the Thanksgiving, and of course the Christmas for those who celebrate. But you know, just think positive and embrace the beautiful ones. Embrace those that you know are here for you, and find them who they are. Sometimes, you know, your guides, new guides come through all the time, especially when you are honoring yourself and you understand. Oh boy, 2 in my hand. Ah, that's okay. That's all right. That's how that works. I just wanted okay, hold on. Okay, right there in my hand. Okay, you know, it's you know, you gotta really. I know that this is going to be a whole different year for me. Right in my hand, with healing and, you know, thinking I never thought I was invincible, but you know, I've never had really health issues besides appendicitis attack when I was like 6 or 7, and then I did a skiing, kind of broke my leg there, but I've never really been in a hospital like I had with such an illness, so I'm in a whole different perspective, okay? But I know the angels were there and a miracle happened that I don't even have to pay the hospital bill now because I was accepted to a financial assistance program and I owe nothing. So that was a miracle, a miracle. I didn't even know things like that existed. So, okay, so I've talked a little bit about myself, which I try not to do, but this has just been an opening of my body, mind, and soul, and you know, I don't have 58 more years to go, and I want them to be blessed and happy and in good vibrations. So, okay, my friends, and may this November be awesome for all of you. And let's see how we open up the reading with the Two of Coins. Okay, the Two of Coins. That's the Two of Pentacles, and we talk about those twos. We like those twos. It's a pair of people coming together, okay? And then when we have the like the money side, usually the money side is considered the business side of life, and how you can really, you know, bring it to the table. Are you getting involved in financial arrangements, or are you in business for yourself, or are you planning to be in business for yourself? Well, the treasure chest looks like it's full right there, okay? And she's doing her balance with her crystal balls. So this is just, when I used to write on my cards back in the day, this is the second card I ever selected from the deck, from this deck. So, and it is, and life is a balancing. It's about balance. It really is, you know. And the older you get, you realize that, because it's like, okay, well, you know, I have to attain better sleep habits, because I've never had to sleep. You know, I'm a light sleeper, and also 6 hours is always good for me. You know, 7 hours. I can't go to bed at, you know, 11 p.m. because then I wake up at 4 a.m., 4:30, you know, wide awake. So I don't like that. Okay, now we have the Three of Swords, and usually the Three of Air element swords. Okay, the three, how we're thinking. Now, usually you see this card, and you know, you see the swords through the heart, and this can mean like there is you know, stress in your life in the regard of just things not working out how you'd like it to. Okay, it's like a physical stress. But I also see the three as a number of creativity. Okay, and that we have this opening up with the Two of Coins, with balancing how you're doing. So, you know, if you are stressing about whether it could be money or your job, maybe the stress is you want to exit from this job because it's not bringing you the accolades you'd like, because you are creative. We're going to keep that three, you know, and Major Arcana 3 is the Empress, planet Venus, and we've been receiving her since last year, heavy, and also this year a lot about Venus. So it's like going into introspection mode, okay? Going into introspection mode, and it's kind of like, I don't want to, you know, not talking about myself too much, but because what I've gone through in this last 6 weeks has been horrible. I never saw it coming. Going into introspection mode, because, you know, I know that, you know, business-wise, I can do things, but yet this took me out. See, something can take you out unexpected. So you got to contemplate within. Do you want to, you know, be involved with like certain people, or do you want to stop doing better habits like sleeping pattern, getting better about that, you know, because you know, that's what the doctor was telling me, like, you need to rest now. You can't be staying up late and doing things like that. You have to, even if you wake up in the middle of the night, you just lie there. You don't get up. So I'm going to change my ways. Now we have the Six of Cups. Okay, and we've talked about this card a lot because this Six of Cups has come through quite often on my table this year and since last year as well. And the Six of Cups usually shows two young children, and it's their friends, their buddies, and you can see it's male and female here in this image as well. And you can see the flowing looks like they're above the water, and there's a waterfall here, and they're sharing this huge conch shell, but they have this friendship, and it's like a soul-to-soul friendship, even though they're young at heart, but they genuinely care about each other. But they were meant to meet as young children, but we were talking about this because it's come through so much, and now through the emotional water sign here, and Scorpio is a water sign, and the transformation, you know, we have like transformation going on right here, okay, for my Scorpio friends. But this reading is for all zodiac signs. My monthly readings are for all people. It's just a general read, but I highlight, you know, who's coded for the month. But we can see, you know, that if you've had some balance, but if you got to let it go and walk away from certain scenarios, people, business, whatever it is, so be it. Because this energy here will be someone from your past that comes forward, and you will recognize them right away because you did have this special bond, and who knows, maybe join forces in business together, or join forces in helping each other heal from a situation, or even could become lovers as well, okay, because you were friends, and maybe you as a young age, your parents moved away, and so you departed and you didn't have contact again, but now all of a sudden you're mature, you're adults, and there you are, and you right away recognize each other because your soul is recognizing their soul, okay? So it's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. And you see, it's like we have 4 shells here, 4 conchs, and there's one conch sitting here, looks like on a table, okay, or some kind of structure, but he's offering the one conch to her, okay? So it's like, you know, and conchs, you know, you can blow through a conch and it makes a loud sound, like so almost like a musical note, but very loud. But you see, he's offering himself there. But there's one on the side, like, you know, will they come together? Okay. So this pairing is important. But truly, if you're feeling some way in the sorrow mode, then create for yourself, okay? Let go, walk away from whatever's bringing you down, or even, for example, myself, this illness, this dis-ease that I received, which will always be now, because it can, you know, that's why the dark saying you've got to get more rest and stuff like that. Watch, you know, I don't really eat too much, but I'm going to start making a lot of soups and stuff like that, so that, you know, you can stay healthy, and then you have your body, mind, and soul all in align. So if you have to let go and walk away of certain situations or people, whatever it is, but there's like healing here coming. And you've had it before. You know what to do. But sometimes, you know, things go sideways, is all I'm going to say. The 5 of coins. Okay. Well, we have another pentacle card on the table. So here we have the, and you know, the cups, the water signs are emotions. Okay, the hearts in the plain deck of cards. So, and the 6 is about that peace and harmony as well. So definitely, and it's a coupling there, and it's a, you know, it's old friends coming together, soul to soul. You'll know each other immediately. Okay, but now we have the 5 of coins, and 5s, we speak about that change, all right? But this could also mean, you know, change of like values, like values. You're going to value yourself more. You're going to, you know, take care of yourself first, and not in an ego way. It's more like in a way to benefit for when this coupling happens here. You know, that's kind of what I'm feeling and getting from the table read, because this card has come through so often. You know, it's like these couplings are soul to soul. This is not just, you know, Match.com and all that jazz. This is, the universe wants you to have that shift to meet this person because you've known each other forever and ever. Okay? But this is a positive changes here with the coin, with the you know, Pentacles. It's like positive. It's the money coming through, and we see this dragon like over the flying above, looking down, but he's ready. Okay, let's keep moving here, but definitely don't worry about the coin. Okay, don't worry about the finances. Just this Three of Swords. Just go into creation mode. Okay, and then let the universe bring the proper people that can work with you. Okay, but just sometimes, yes, we get in a funk. Trust me, in the hospital room, I was in a funk. Ooh, I love when we get the wild cards, the Dragon Tarot. Enter the magical, mysterious world of the dragon as you are led through a realm of different dimensions on a fantastic journey. The Dragon Tarot represents the fulfillment of centuries of research into symbolism by mystics from the world over, bringing together the stories, myth, and magic from the cultures as diverse as ancient Babylon, Egypt, and imperial China, to the legends of King Arthur, St. George, and Siegfried. Okay, following traditional tarot symbolism, the Dragon Tarot by Peter Peck Wownick and Terry Donaldson is also designed for adventuring into the realms of the imagination and discovering ourselves more fully. In the Dragonland, created by Peter and Terry, you journey into the fantastic world of imagination, myth, and magic. And that's why we like to work with the dragons. And yes, and I love dragons. I have 2 anklets around my ankles, 2 dragon bracelets I love and I wear dearly. Okay, so let me just put this here. We're going to pull for this wild card we just received. Okay, so let's see. We like these wild cards, and especially coming from the dragon. They got something to say right here, right now. Okay, let me turn my head. So let's see what we got going on here. One, is it this one? No, that's 2. We don't want 2. We already got some over there. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see what we've received as a wild card. King of Cups. Ah, that's lovely, lovely, lovely. The King of Cups. We even have the wolf howling at the full moon. Full moon in Gemini. Definitely King of Cups. The King of Love is here. Isn't this fabulous? You see, there's somebody here. There's somebody here from your past, and that's why it'll be even more magical, okay, because you recognize their soul-to-soul connection, okay? You've known this person before, definitely. And this is extra strength right here. And the King of Love, the King of Hearts, the King of Water, the emotions, okay? He's usually known like he's the father card of the kings, because because he's such the King of Love, he has lots of kids. Fabulous. And he's mastered himself. Okay, see the mastery now. We were talking about opening up with the coins. Don't worry about the coins. You're going to be making it, okay? The pentacles, the money. No worries, because here comes the King of Love himself, double whammied. You know, this is significantly more powerful than as he stands himself, and he's the loving father. You know, he really is a king who loves his kingdom and wants to take care of them, and he wants to take care of all the people in his kingdom, and he loves his queen. He's just the one. And here the symbolism of the wolf howling at the moon is very deep as well. Okay, that's like very mystic right there in itself. And we were just saying how the dragons bring forward that journey into fantastic world of imagination, myth, and magic. It's all about the mystic, my friends. It's all about metaphysics, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit force source. 7 of coins. I'm telling you, look at this. Coins going. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the cups we have. And see this here. The 6 of cups, we were saying again. This person has come back. And look, it could be this king right here for you. Okay. And we don't read gender specific. I mean, these energies, we harness the energies. Okay. But this loving, you know, father figure. But, you know, nowadays, you know, everybody, you know, whether, you know, woman, man, whatever it is, it's that, like, the universe wants you to meet again, okay, to make it happen, to make this kingdom, and with this connection, this kingdom will flourish. The people that, you know, will love, who loves this king are being taken care of. Like, you know, everybody loved King Arthur. Okay, he took care of his kingdom. Okay, that kind of devotion and love. And the 7 of coins now, how fabulous. Yes. Okay, so here we have more power, earth, coins. Okay, and 7s is, you know, having that like spiritual challenges or spiritual victory. But we have to add, I think this is a spiritual victory right here in my hand, okay? Yes, I do. And it's all about, you know, just making it happen. And this 7 of coins, we talk about this card because, you know, there's certain ways that you look at this card that some people call it like a failure, but I don't look at it like that at all. But it's more like you've planted your seeds, okay, and now you're waiting for the fruit to grow on the tree. And the only thing I would call it failure if you do all that, you plant the seeds, you water the trees, you see the fruits blooming or, you know, ready to ripe, and you don't grab it from the tree. You let them fall to the ground and, you know, they rot and die. That's the only time I'd see this card as a failure. But if not, with all this other cards opening up the read as well, that, you know, we really can balance our lives. And the universe, again, this card has come through, I don't know, probably 15 times now, easy, over a dozen, I'm sure. And we have now the King of Love right here, and the 7 of Pentacles. Like, you know, we want to make it work. Work the earth, work Mother, okay? Work the Mother. Mother Earth is here. And this is loving right here. It's the universe wants you to come together. Definitely. So make it work. And no worries about the money. When you meet the appropriate people, and especially if it's sent by the universe, there's no worries. Just take care of you. Okay, take care of you. Oh gosh. Look at this. Now we have Princess of Coins. The Princess of Earth. Danae. This deck is called the Lover's Path, the Lover's Path Tarot, and it speaks of all these ancient gods and goddesses that existed, you know, like Cleopatra and Mark Antony. I mean, they truly did exist, and some can be more mythology, but I think they all existed, of course. You know, in my eyes, I believe in all that ancient stuff. But let's pick them up and see. I'm going to pick up all the cards, and then let's see what we want to look at here, because I want to do my 11 cards here. Okay, now we have the 8 of Staffs, the 8 of Wands. Beautiful. 8, power and success, okay? Look at these birds just joining in, you know, like taking a free ride on the wands here. The fire, 8, power, success, beautiful. See, no worries. The coin, power, success is here. Queen of fire. My favorite queen has arrived. Fricka. I think she's a Celtic queen. Look at that. So we have the king of love and now the queen of fire. That's beautiful. And the princess. Look at these. All in the castle. Okay. All in the castle. Taking care of their kingdom. The people love them. Okay. The people love them. This is a very organic, flourishing feeling in my hands right now. Okay, like this is what they want for all of us. 33, 4, 4, 4. I just saw it. 34, 44. Okay, let's just pick up these and see how we're going to read this storyline. Okay, now look, we've got. Oh, the Knight of Wands is here. Okay, so we've got 2, 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is significant. See, no worries. No worries. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Love. This is like the family. Just love, love, love. Love, love, love. And more love. And more love. And more love. So you get the rainbow. The cups are within the rainbow. You got the tree of like wisdom there. The couple underneath the tree knowing. The water. You got earth, air, fire, water. You got it all going on. Okay. So, but now we've got a pairing here. So, just, there's time to worry. I just spent 5 days in the hospital. Didn't even expect to be in there. So yes, we worry, okay, but what we're trying to say is don't take it to the future with you. Handle it, learn from it, change from it, do what you got to do to better yourself, okay, because it happens. Okay, we're not going to take away from these two. We're going to stand strong right there. Okay, you give it up to Archangel Michael or whoever you pray with. Give it up to him. Let him protect you, and you too protect yourself. Because sometimes, ailments especially can happen, on how we take care of ourselves or not, or, negative vibrations from others, no doubt about it. So, just keep that balance, okay? But 3s, create your own future and get out of the worry mode. Because look at what we have here. We have this Princess of the coins again. Balance yourself with the money. Okay, just balance. Look at that. Change is upon you with the money. 2, 5. We got the 7. Okay, spiritual challenge or victory. Okay, we're going to make this victorious because we've already now with the Princess of Coins entered the kingdom, the castle. Okay, so we've got royalty involved here. We're protected. Okay, and now we come to how this soulful love here, this past love comes together, and then the King of Kings with a double whammy here is here to bring that love factor, and this, the universe has brought this match here. Okay, we can do that to ourselves. The element of the swords, that how we think, the how our mental way is being, we can do a lot of damage to our own selves. Okay, thinking too much. Okay, and so that's why I'm reading up on this disease, this illness that I had, so I can understand it, and that's what we do. But we allow the universe to bring us this love factor as well. Okay, because this is definitely a past soul-to-soul connection arrives, and he's the king of love. Okay, so, and let it happen. Let it happen. If it's meant to be, it will. And then here we have the 10 of Cups, the happy family. Okay, And that's all we can ask for. Arriving to this beauty right here. And tens is, you know, when you finally have made it, it's the last minor arcana card, and this is like you've achieved that success, and this is success in love. Okay, this is a very beautiful way to you know, just keep on going and know you've arrived and you've done it, and your children will have the beauty that you taught them. Just, this is a beautiful card holding in my hand. This card doesn't really come out too often, I'll tell you that. And that it's here with this, you know, young connection of soul to soul with the double of the King of Love. And he's organic with his wolf howling at the moon. He's got the Holy Grail holding it on his crown there, okay? The Holy Grail. I want to show you something with my 1111 cards too. I hope I brought them out. I kept it how I saw them. But look at this. Look at all the 10 cups. And you see, I talk about the 2 of cups, that beautiful love affair. The 2 of cups, they're highlighting right there. And these couple of they're young children, but they're destined to meet and maybe come together again like that. Okay? So don't, you know, always have your heart open. Okay? Heart open. You know, not in a foolish way. And then we have the Knight of Wands. He's the playboy of the deck. All the women love him. Another full moon. And we have here the Queen of Fire herself. We have the 8 of Staves, the power and success. So you can see that really the fire is here to say, go for it. Go for it. Okay? Go for it. And Saggy friends, you know, you're the fire. Okay, and you said you know, you got Jupiter with you in your house, so much success with that. Abundance. I might have to read this queen, who she is, but let me just where are we at here? 40 minutes. I do want to read this queen. Let's see, who is this queen? And well, let's go to the King of Cups. How they read the King of Cups in here, because that was kind of cool how he came through with a double whammy. Okay, let's see. Here he is. Okay, the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups, an emotionally mature man capable of giving and receiving love. Okay, there he is, the King of Love. Okay, the King of Love. And he's got more love to give. And I'm just saying, because this card has come through so much, it's like he recognizes you immediately from the past, and it's like, you know, he just wants you, you know, like King Arthur, right? He loved his woman so much, something like. But then you do, unlike what happened with that arrangement. This is a meant to be happy home. You know, just it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and let me see, the Princess of Coins, since I'm not familiar with Danae, but again, all these wonderful cards here, the balancing of money, the change of coin coming, the 7 spiritual challenges. If you let the fruit, you know, just die on the ground, you didn't pick it up after all the work you put into it, or victory, because you have a 2,000 acre farm now of all the beautiful fruit you grow and people love it. Okay, and then the Princess of Coin, and then with the Princess of Coin you have a lot of good energy. Okay, oh, here we go. Wait a minute, I opened up to the Queen of Fire, so let's just go to the Queen of Fire here. All right, because I opened it up to her. All right, Fricka. Power, cleverness, talent are her key words, and the meaning, intelligence and power applied to creating pragmatic actions, material goods, business expansion, wit and wisdom, enthusiasm and action support. Okay. Well, they didn't tell me who Fricka is. That's not working. But she reminds me with that kind of name, like a Celtic goddess. But yeah, she's my favorite queen, the Queen of Fire, no doubt about it. Okay. But let's see, the the Princess of Coins. Let's see what she's about. Danae, I'm not familiar with her either. But here we have the coins. Open the reading. Whoa! The Suit of Coins. Hold on a second. Look at this. She's powerful, this princess. The Suit of Coins. The lovers, Danae and Zeus. My goodness. Zeus. The most badass god there was back in the day was Zeus. Wow. So she was the lover of Zeus. Okay, so she's pretty powerful for being this princess here. Let's just say she knows the right people, right? Coins symbolize the best the world can offer us, which can only be manifested by undergoing the three preceding suits of cups, staves, and arrows. So, you know, cups is the water, the emotions. We have double whammy, King of Cups. Staves, the wands, the fire. And the arrows is the air, the element of intellect. In the Lover's Path Tarot, the Suit of Coins are associated with Danae and Zeus, represented upon Fortune, the 11th of the 22 major arcana cards. The myth of Danae was considered during the Italian Renaissance to be a metaphor for the courtesan, a woman much like a geisha girl who was able to create her own independent fortune by accepting coin for conversation and affection. Danae's journey as she grows from an innocent princess to the wealthy, respected mother of a hero depicts the power of the Suit of Coins to transfer lives. Okay, so Danae, and then the Princess of Coins. The keywords are opportunities, hard work, taking responsibility, messages, fertility, and the meaning, gaining the knowledge necessary to make an idea a reality, practical planning, mail or messages that bring possibilities for expansion, business opportunities. Very good. And we did open the reading with the Two of Balance of Coins of Pentacles to balance yourself, and that we have these coins coming through, okay, because change is upon you. And spiritual victory if you handle it like Danae, okay? Because she knew, you know, she had the right people to work with. But yes, don't give up on you, my darlings, okay? Do not give up on you. Do not give up on you. And I wanted to see what who Fricka was, but they didn't get to tell me that. So, okay, that's all right. So we definitely have, though, we're oriented here to know to take care of ourselves and move forward. Please get out of the worry box over there. Okay, create. Take that worry and flip it and create it. Okay, this is how we do it. We're going to flip it and heal ourselves and move forward and know that we now may be limited in some ways, but we can grow in others. Now, here's the 1111 cards that I've had forever and ever and ever, okay? And these are the two 1111 numbers that this woman designed this deck. And the 1111, activation, active awareness. The new age is upon me. I activate my angelic awareness, okay? And I swear that these angels save me for me to walk into an emergency room. I knew I had to get, I drove myself to an emergency room because I knew something was totally not right. And then 1111 also means a dimensional shift, the doorway. That's very significant, and the 1111 code is walking through that doorway. I'm experiencing a dimensional shift in consciousness, the 1111 code. Okay, and here we are, 2018, Master 11 code. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in the deck, but I did want to see, where am I now? 47, okay. I just want to see something with the Holy Grail, because, oh, here we go. Holy Grail, quest, discovery. There's like 3 of Holy Grails in here. I drink from the Holy Grail. I am made whole. Okay, and at my own handwriting, I wrote atonement, which is at one meant, oneness. Okay, and there's another one in here. Oh, there it is. I got lucky. Oh, there we go. Abundance endless flow. See, because we got the King of Cups, double whammy here, holding his grail, okay? Holding the Holy Grail. The King of Love, abundance, endless flow. I receive, I receive, I receive, all I am given, okay? And the Grail overflow, rapture. I am whole, complete, I am ecstatic joy, okay? And you know, that's King Arthur also looking for the Holy Grail. Okay, now I know these cards quite well, so I'm going to have to turn my head. And let's see, we've got 10 minutes. We can pull 9. Let's just pull 9. Okay, I have to turn my head all the way around because I know the images and I don't want to see them. Hold on, do I have the images in the front here? Yes, I do. Okay. This one keeps popping up, space and time. Okay, hold on. All right, so let's just put 1. Okay. Two. Okay. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and then if we have time, I'll read the top one and the bottom one as 10 and 11. Okay? Purpose, my reason for being here. Okay. So, woo, we did pull an 11. Isn't that cool? Hee hee. Let's see. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Belief, knowing. Belief, knowing. I believe in all that I do. I do what is mine to do. And back in the day, yo soy de la luna. I wrote in Spanish. I come from the moon. Okay, you know how I love my moon. I love my luna. So belief, knowing. I believe in all that I do. I do what is mine to do. Yo soy de la luna. I come from the moon. Okay. So have a belief, my darlings, and look up to the stars. Look up to the moon. Okay. Look up. Look up. On. Okay. Now this person, oh, I forget her name right now. But anyway, she believes she comes from a place from the stars named An. Okay, An. And family of An, I guess. Light permeates my being. I am a star child of An. Okay. But, you know, I believe we all come from the stars, and to the stars we shall return to. But remember, there's the light, the white light, and then there's the darkness. So remember, we are from the white light. Okay? Alrighty, and here we have Angelica, angelic realm. Okay, I move into the angelic realm. I acknowledge who I am on this plane. Okay, because this deck speaks of how we all have angelic in us. We really are. We come from the stars, the angelic realm. We are from the white light, bright light, and that, you know, and that's why we know how to battle, because the dark forces, because as I understand it, one demon, now I'm talking about a demon, phantom forces, we can send them back to where they come from too, but if you got a demon, it takes like literally, you got to pray with the angels, 2 angels to remove one demon. I'm talking about a devil's demon, okay? So, they're powerful. They're highly intelligent, and they never die. You know, they're highly, highly powerful. Okay, I move into the angelic realm. I acknowledge who I am on this plane, okay? So let's keep on going. Matter, formless into form. I am spirit living in a plane of my creation. I think and it becomes. And see, this is why we want to think positive here. You know, yes, you know, we can get in a funk. I'm not going to, you know, being in a hospital is a funk, but we keep moving and we keep growing to attain what the universe wants for us. Okay, because they're here to support us. And I know an angel saved my life this week, and I know it brought me loving miracles when they told me I don't owe anything on the bill. It was a miracle. Okay, and I might have to pay some doctors, but I don't have to pay all the tests in the room, the CT scan, nothing. The hospital wrote it all off. I mean, it was a miracle. Okay, believe. Love, earth, connection. There it is. I love this card. I join with the earth. We travel through the cosmos together. Okay. you know, we're here at this time specifically. It's really important. Okay, and you may have, you've been probably, maybe, you know, gone through many lives, and you can recall when you were in the past. But if you're here today, it's to bring us to a higher awareness. Okay, and that's what we're doing now. Righty. Loving the earth, love Mother Earth. I join with the earth. We travel through the cosmos together. And that's why we ground with Mother. We look up to the stars at night, and we look up to the Luna as well. And we pray. Light transfusion, transmutation. Okay, that's the sun star. My mind, body, and awareness are being altered by new light coming in. Look how beautiful. Okay. My mind, body, and awareness are being altered by new light coming in. See the light in capital, new white light. Okay. And sometimes we got to go in a funk to get reborn again, if you want to think about it that way. Okay. No doubt about it. Okay. And like some people that have been on, like, you know, like drug addicts, and they come, you know, they come out of that and they start helping people. It's like the angels came in at the right time to save them. I yell out a loud inner scream just to make it known that I am here now. I am. Okay, and hear the star David here. I am. I exist. I'm a being here and now. And here we are on this earth plane. And this earth is not a, it's a very volatile place. Okay, and it is, you know, volcanoes. It's not even humans. It's how Mother Earth is. Hurricanes, volcanoes. You know what I'm talking about. So, but we can keep a balance of it. That's what we need to focus, the balance. Because we are here now for a reason. There's a reason why we came on this planet at this time. There's a reason for your birth code. Never forget that. And for those of you born on 11/11, make that day very special for this month of November for you. Okay, make it. Please do something. Acknowledge that you have a special, special code. Okay, activation, active awareness. The new age is upon me. I activate my angelic awareness. How beautiful. And the card came out just for us, for this month of November reading, right in my hand. And I held it out because I wanted to show you that this deck is about this 11/11 activation of us knowing that we come, you know, from the angelic world and the beautiful ones, as we call them, to help heal this planet. Star Child. There you go. Star Child seed. I am here from the stars to birth a new planet into light. There you go. Right here. The combo right here. And this is like the king of love right here. It's like Jesus right there. Okay. Jesus. But actually, didn't the night come through? Well, the night of fire. No. The Knight of Hearts. The Knight of Cups is a Jesus card. I know. Okay, here we go, my darlings. I'm going to hang it up, but activate the 11/11 Star Child. All right. The new age is upon me. I activate my angelic awareness. 11/11. I'm here from the stars to birth a new planet into the white light, bright light. The white light, bright light that protects us both day and night. I love you all, my friends. Take care and enjoy this month of November. Okay, make it happen. And let's shut it down slowly but willingly to let go of 2018 and move on to 2019 with much positivity. Okay, so we're going to create, and we're going to make sure that we do it righteously with much love. Okay, my friends, never give up and perceive on. Ciao.